Howdy Partners, and welcome to today's video. Now, we all know that time when we wake up and have to take a shower and don't have time to blow dry, straighten, curl, and do anything with our hair. What I'm trying to say is these are hairstyles that you will be able to do fresh out the shower.
I guess you wonder where I've been.
The first step to these hairstyles, obviously, is to take a shower. I already did that. My hair is damp, so I have my watering bucket. I haven't brushed my hair yet. Sometimes I think my hair is naturally wavy. I just always brush it and then get rid of the waves. Honestly, don't know. I should test that out sometime. Our first style is twist back buns. The first part of this, you're gonna want to part your hair down the middle or down the side. But if it's down the middle, it looks more even overall. And then you're gonna want to part it in the back as well. My hair knots so easily, and I don't know why. For now, I'm just gonna put this piece of hair to the side so it doesn't get in the way. What you're gonna wanna do is take your hands and grab this piece of hair and pull it back, like so. You can also leave a wispy up here if you want to frame your face because you have a receding hairline like I do. Once you have this section of hair pulled back, you're just gonna twist, obviously. It's pretty self-explanatory. And you don't need to worry about the hair on the back because you're just gonna pull that forward. You don't need to put all of the hair in a twist, if that makes sense. When you have this leftover section of hair, you're just gonna pull that back into the twist with it. I'm gonna leave a piece of wispy out. Obviously, you don't have to. Now I'm at this portion where I've twisted all of the hair back and down to the ear, and this is where we make our bun. So, you wanna take all your remaining hair, not including your wispy if you have it, and you pull it back into one big twist, the same direction that you twisted this hair, so back. This is what it's like currently. To keep the initial twist in place, this part above the ear, I'm going to put a bobby pin there to secure it. I'm stabbing through the twist and then just shoving it upward. It just keeps some extra security in case that twist wants to come out while you're twisting this one. Now you're gonna take this twist and pull it upward toward your ear, secure it with your hand, and wrap it around town. Now that you're at this point, you have an option to take either a hair tie or a scrunchie to pull it back. So now we just repeat on the other side, and hopefully you'll be able to see this side a bit better. Again, just grabbing the first chunk of hair, pulling it back, and twisting your arm around. And leaving a little portion of hair in the corner if you prefer. And once we're at the middle of the ear, grabbing the rest of the bunch of hair and pulling it back into the same twist. Once again, grabbing a bobby pin and pinning around the ear. I take the pin and stab it through the twist and then push upward. So I'm gonna try to pin this one so it looks more like this one. I also love this hairstyle if you're wearing something that kind of constricts your neck, because sometimes when you're wearing your hair down, you kind of get lost, I guess. But this way you still keep your shape and you look cute while doing it. Trying to be confident here. When you unravel your buns, if you're careful while doing it, your hair will stay in a curl like this, and you could easily just hairspray your hair here and leave them as ponytails. The next hairstyle I have for you guys is what I call the baddie bun. For this style, I'm gonna be using a brush like this. It's I call it a horse brush. Don't know what it's called, but you can get them at a beauty supply really easily. the first thing you're gonna do is comb it behind your ear, push it down like that, and then curve it around your ear. So basically you want to turn yourself into an elf. And then if you do happen to have one of these brushes, this is where you would take it and just get it as sleek as possible. Pull your slicky hair back into the tightest ponytail you can get. Some tendrils, as they're called. So now that it's super slicked back like this, you can take a scrunchie or a hair tie, wrap it around like we did for the twist buns, and give yourself one of these babies. And we're already done. To this specific hairstyle and make it even better, I am going to add some clips to it. I'm using these colors to match the sweater and my turtleneck. And since that one is upward, I'm going to change it up a little bit by putting this one downward. And I'm only going to put one on the other side, mainly because I don't have another black one, but it also adds some contrast. The reason why I'm not doing braids in this video, like French braids, is one, everyone knows that that is an option, and two, I'm incapable of French braiding myself, so here we are. However, this hairstyle is a really good alternative if you don't know how to braid your own hair, and it's the twist braids. Part your hair the way you want it, right, and then split it down the middle again like we did earlier. Put one piece to the side, that way it's out of the way. Take your first piece of hair, which is this for me. Pull it back, and grab another piece of hair, and then pull it behind the first piece, and you can drop the other piece. And then you grab another portion from the side and pull it over and release the other piece. I'm going to take a pin in it. You're going to want to divide this portion into two different chunks. Then take one chunk and twist it towards your head, so like that and like that. And I'm gonna keep it in smaller portions of twist just because it's easier to control. And then you want to grab the rest of your hair and twist it the opposite way that you did the other. So in this case, that way. And since I don't have a free hand, I'm just gonna use my finger to do it. Now you take these pieces of hair and cross them. And then you have to be kind of strategic at this point and switch the twists in your hands and make sure they stay twisted the right way, and then cross them again and continue being strategic and just continue. And this is why I kept the twist small, because you're gonna have to retwist along the way because you're gonna lose them. And you're done. I don't know how the twists stay in place, but they do. It must be some sort of friction. This is what you look like if you do it incorrectly, because I twisted those the same direction rather than the opposite direction. I definitely didn't do them very well. It's kind of tricky to learn and it takes a lot of practice, and I haven't done them for a while. However, if you watch my shoe collection video, I have these in and it looks really good for some reason, and I can't figure out how to do it anymore. But my directions are right if you can figure out how to do it. So this is what they would look like if you do it right. Go me being YouTuber of the year and not even knowing how to do the hairstyle I'm trying to teach you how to do. So now, just pull your hair back, okay? Go, dude, just be messy with this one. Pull out some big chunks of hair. You want this one to be really chunky. Just like this, obviously, really, really out. It's just really out here, and then you can either throw this part in a bun, just a big old messy bun. I'll do that real quick. And it just kind of looks like you didn't try, which is good. Pretend I don't have this cheetah print on, right? But then you put the beanie on, and it makes you look like such a ski girl. Kind of weird considering I am a ski girl, but if you aren't a ski girl and you want to look like one, this is how to achieve it. People should do their hair like this more often, and I'm going to show you what it is right now. So part your hair down the middle wherever you like to part your hair, and split it in half towards the back. Save one side. Take your hair, brush it out so it doesn't have a bunch of knots. It's okay if it has some, because it's a little inevitable. And I've been using really big words in this video, and it's really weird. I just feel really smart in my turtleneck today. You want your hair to be brushed out. Take your hair tie, and pull it not all the way down your hair. You just want it about right here, so that it's taking up maybe a fourth of the actual length of your hair. And then you wrap it around, twist your extra, and wrap it around town. And then you can loop the rest of the hair tie around, and you get this. Don't judge it quite yet. Then you push it forward. So it was floppy, you know, because it's having that big loop. Push it forward, and then find the edges of this and create them in a little loop like that. That is where you're going to pin it. And then you have it like this, so it creates one of those little loop buns. And here we go, we're looking like Mickey Mouse. They're just messy piggy buns, but they're really cute, and I am gonna start wearing them. I've never actually worn them, just did that for the first time. These are messy Mickey buns. Ladies and gentlemen that have long enough hair to do this, you're gonna flip your head over. Whoop. And while a normal ponytail is good in itself, this is a different variation, and I call it the pancake pony. With this style, I really like my pony to be really slicked back, so I'm using this bad boy. I think that it just makes it look a lot cleaner for this hair style. Split it into 3 different parts equally if you're capable of that. I know I'm not. And now you just braid it. I'm going to try to braid it down as far as I can, just because it's already in a ponytail and we don't want to create another one, if you get what I'm saying. So now that it's kind of low, I would say you can use a clear elastic, but I don't have one of those up in my room, they're downstairs, so I'm just going to use a normal hair tie. Now you can leave it like this as it is, but the reason why it's called the pancake pony is because you can pancake the braid to make it look really big and out there. And right now it's kind of stiff and it's just hanging out. We don't judge. But starting from the bottom, if you don't know what pancaking is, you just pull 2 portions of the braid out and get hair from this section. It just makes it overall bigger. As you can see, I'm just pulling the pieces out. Not really with any strategy, just with the goal to make them wide and thick. It kind of gives the illusion that your hair is really thick, especially if you don't have thick hair like I do. And here it is. You can keep it to the side like this, which I don't think looks bad. This one is super easy, and I don't know why I don't do it more often. I definitely should. If you don't like the way that the braid itself turned out, you can wrap it into a big old braid bun, which I think is also really cute. And since this one is definitely one of those hairstyles that is kind of hard to take out and just redo your hair, I'm going to end the video here because I want to keep this in today. It's kind of cute, not gonna lie. Now a big shout out to last week's partner pal. Woo! Thank you guys so much for commenting. I really appreciate when people leave comments, and that is why I put one up on my video every week, because I love them so much. So if you want to be next week's partner pal, all you have to do is leave a comment down below, and then you are a candidate. You can follow me on my other social media, that's not plural, it's just Instagram, but I post on IGTV and my Instagram itself. Lately, I have been selling my clothes, so if you want to cop some of my old belongings for yourself, then all you have to do is follow my Instagram at Kyah Closet, and I sell everything on eBay. So if you want to get some of the stuff off my Kyah Closet, you just have to search it on eBay, and then you can buy it. It's really easy. Subscribe to join the Kyah family if you want. You don't have to, but feel free to. Hi, bye.